Hey, how are you? Yeah, I'm good. I'm so glad that you called. Yeah, no, it's not a problem. You're always welcome to borrow something from my closet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know you said that you had that event tonight, and I kind of forgot about it, so apparently you did too. That's okay. I have a couple of dresses that I've worn to different things, but most of them are very gently worn, so they should be in really great shape for you to wear tonight. And I think we're the same size, so that should make it really easy. hmm Yeah. I'm not a makeup artist, but I can definitely help a little bit if you want something just to kind of refresh. I can't say that I know all of the steps to do. I know a lot of people use primer and a bunch of other things like that, but I know the basics. I can get it on evenly and nicely blend it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Okay, let me just grab a couple of things. 1 second. Okay. All right, I did go ahead and grab some foundation. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just do a little bit here. Okay. Okay, go ahead and close your eyes for me, please. Down your nose, around your mouth, jawline. Let's go over your forehead a little bit more. Just a little into the hairline. Blend over your cheeks some more. Nose again, because why not? Jawline. Great. Okay. Okay. What is it? It is the Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape. It's supposed to highlight, make things pop a little bit. You know, I actually use it just in a couple of spots. It's concealer, but I only use it really towards the inner corners and the outer corners of my eyes because I look tired even though I'm not. So just do tip, 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 a little bit there, outer corner. Tip, 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 tip. Okay, let's do a little bit on your forehead. Let's do right there on your nose. Let me blend it just a second. Okay, beauty sponge. I know, but it's my personal stuff. I'm sorry. It's kind of fun. Okay. This, I'm sorry, it's faded from my makeup bag. It's contour bronzing kind of stick, so we'll just do your cheekbones just right underneath. A little bit up in your hairline. We're going to make a slight V at the end of your nose. And then we just do a little bit under your jawline. I was told a long time ago that the ideal shape is an oval. So when you're using the bronzing sticks or the contour sticks, the goal is to make it into an oval if you can. So that's what we're trying to do. So we're going to blend that. Blend on your jaw. Blend the bottom of your nose. On your cheekbones. And your hairline, of course. Because we don't want to leave that. Okay, great. And then this is what I do. I don't know that. Sorry, my hair's getting stuck in my lipstick. Anyway, I don't know that everybody does this. I tend to also go over it with a bronzing powder because I feel like it looks a little softer. So we'll do just under your cheekbones. Again, up your temples, forehead, a little bit under your nose, and then your jawline, of course. Then if you look up, great, I'm going to do under your neck. Okay, beautiful. didn't show you what I have. This is the Pixie On the Glow blush. I love this. I've never really used this brand before. It's not something I would typically go for, but it's a really nice cream stick. And I got it before, right there on your nose, a little bit up in your hairline, and then go. Okay, perfect. Just do a little bit on the lips. I got it before it was really popular, again, to be using the liquid blush, so when I decided I liked it and it kind of was in style, I just kept rolling with it, so continue using it. Okay, we're going to very softly blend this out just a little. Just a little. On the nose. Hairline. Hairline. And then with your lips, beautiful. Okay. I've got some setting powder. I'm just using my little sponge here. I'm just going to go right up by your eyes. A little bit on the forehead and the T-zone. And then we're going to do your chin just a little bit. I know everybody kind of does setting powder differently, but I was always taught you only, to keep kind of a dewy appearance, you only do it in your spots that get pretty oily. So for me, that's my T-zone. And I know you well enough to know that's for you too. Okay. I am probably doing things out of order, but again, you came to me for free. Yeah, so we're gonna do what I know how to do, and that's limited. Okay. So this is something new that I'm trying to. It's the Revolution, so shiny. It's the Revolution Soapbox Brow. I don't know that I love it, but you know, it works. Just get some of that. Yes. No, it really is like soap. Brush it up to the side and then flick the ends. Come over back here and then we just flick the ends. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have a tint or anything, which is okay, but it doesn't, I don't know. It works nicely, but it's not the top brow gel that I've ever used. Probably because it's not a gel. Okay, next. I've got just a few colors to kind of, I know what you kind of said you were interested in, so this is MAC. This is called Swimming. It's a luster eyeshadow. So we're gonna put this all over your lid, just very, very faintly. Okay. I'm gonna do this side. I should have told you, can you close your eyes all the way? Yeah, thank you. Half open is not terrible, but when we're putting the whole lid on like this, probably should close it. Okay, great. Keep your eyes closed, please. We have some more coming in. Okay, so this one is different completely. This is a Super Shock Shadow by ColourPop. This is So Quiche. And you can see this is liquid, so I'm going to apply it with my fingers. And it is it's kind of a brown color, but it's got a little bit of pink shimmer to it. I think it's really nice personally. Yeah, okay. Just gonna get a little bit on my fingers here. Trust me, when you see everything blend together, it comes off as a kind of ocean mermaidy, because I'm gonna add some blue, some deep blue. Yeah, not the bright blue. Okay, so tap, 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 tap. On your eyelids. Fantastic. Okay. Same thing. Okay. Yeah, great. Yes. Okay. I've got one more. It's gonna tie it all together, I promise. This is another MAC shade that I have. This one is Lovelace. Okay. And this time, see, I'm just using my eyeliner brush. Gonna get it on there, and we're gonna go. We're gonna put this pretty heavily in your lash line. Yep. Get a little bit more on here. I'm just putting it in your lash line for now, only about halfway from the corner, the outer corner of your eye to the middle. And then we're going to get a little bit more, and we're going to kind of extend on that. Just make a little bit of kind of a cat eye-esque in that neighborhood. Not exactly it. Okay? I do this because well, you probably remember, but when I was in high school, I did the really heavy black eyeliner on my waterline and the top because that was just what you did at the time, but it was just really harsh. So I have kind of gotten away from using eyeliners that are so harsh because it just reminds me of when I was a teenager in not a great way. So I'm going back over it with the same color, but this time I have a little bit thicker brush. It's also, well, actually no, I don't think it's back, but so I'm tapping this and just making kind of a thicker line on top of what we just did. Yes. Right now we're just kind of building this all up right here, and it's going to have a very smoked effect to it at the end. Okay. And then we want our blending brush here, and we are going to say blend, 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 blend. Just kind of bringing it up a little bit. Okay, this side. Blend, 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 blend. A little bit more intense there. Okay, this side again. Yeah, it looks really nice. Okay, and because I'm not a professional, I'm a little bit of a monster, I made a little bit of a mess with that last blending, so I'm going to take our foundation again, and I'm just going to go right up under the corner and kind of cut away very softly to harden that line. Yeah, it's still a soft line, but it's cleaner. Yeah. Okay, there's that. Okay. Yeah, and I know you don't really like mascara, and I know you don't like to curl your lashes, so I have a little bit that I think is going to tie it together. This is the Grande Drama Intense Thickening Mascara. I have tried almost every mascara out there. This is one that I kind of always come back to. Close your eyes just a little bit more. Thank you. It's reliable, and it does what I need it to do. It's one of those where it's not too liquidy, because sometimes I feel like that can be that way, but yeah, keeps them nice and thick. I think we need one more coat on you. Okay. We're gonna just separate them at the top a little, kind of make that fan effect. And then I like to do right here in the corner. Go back over here, same thing where we're gonna kind of separate them. Yeah, and then do the corner again. It adds just a little bit with your eye shape and mine because they're pretty similar, but it kind of rounds it out just a little bit more versus closing it in with the almond shape, I guess. Or at least that's what I feel like it is. Something embarrassing about that particular tip that I learned it in 17 magazine. Yeah, when they used to send it out to everyone. Yes, because I was like no different than anybody else. I got the 17 magazine, and that was where I found my makeup tips. Yeah, because there was no Pinterest, there was no TikTok. You can't judge me, you were there too. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So I think to kind of seal this off, because I know you're not into bold lipstick, I just have a little bit of lip gloss. And because I put some of that blush on earlier, you already have this kind of natural blush looking lip. So now we're just going to add some shimmer to it. Yeah. See? Yep. Make it a little bit more pouncy. Perfect. Okay, now kind of let your mouth hang open. Just relax and say, there we go. Yeah. Okay, see? Beautiful. Okay, I don't have any makeup setting spray, so that's something that you might have to grab either on the way to the event, or you might have to ask my roommate if she has some, because I don't have any. I know, I'm bad. Cancel me. Okay, I do have some dresses though, and the dresses I know much better than makeup, so you want to take a look really quick? Yeah, okay. So I'm not sure how formal the event is, but this one is a full-length dress. And you can see it's very shimmery. There it is, there's the end. It's one shoulder, and it has a slit that is thigh high, and it has some ruching on the side. Yeah. So it's really pretty on. It's very form-fitting, but very flattering. The ruching really helps. If you have eaten a big supper or anything like that, it makes it really nice. Oops. My dress is all tangled. Okay. So this has a cowl neck to it, floral detailing. It's yellow, it's satin. It's very, very soft, and it's also more of a form-fitting dress, but it has a little bit of swing to it. And in the back, probably not displaying these well, but adjustable straps, and it kind of laces up a little bit, so you have some more fun detailing. Yeah, this one's really, really comfortable, and it does have some slits in the side. So it has a really good flow to it if you're going to be dancing. Okay, this next one I have never worn, but I thought was really fun. Has obviously the structure there, a little bit of boning here that is see-through. And then it's just a few tiers of sequin tulle. Yeah, I haven't worn it. Yeah, it does have a mini skirt underneath it, so it's not totally see-through, but this one's really fun. Okay. And then this is the one that is my personal favorite. Hopefully you like it too, but this is very, very tasteful. I've worn this to an opera before. This is one shoulder. It's kind of a steel blue. And it also ruches at the side, and it has an asymmetrical cut to it, so it is higher on one side and then comes down. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, and it comes down. It's very classic looking. I felt completely elegant when I wore this. Yeah, I've only worn it the one time. I'm trying to find excuses to wear it again, so probably every wedding that I go to for the next few years is gonna have that dress. Yeah. You want to go with the blue one? Okay. Yeah, that's great. If you want to go ahead and get changed, you can do that, and we can maybe look for shoes a little bit later on, but I'll give you some time and I'll come back in a little bit, okay?